Hey everyone, Sarah from Earth Spirit Nature's Healing Centre and the Magic Craft Shop out at Boranor. I'm down near the creek, so you can probably hear the creek behind me running. It's just beautiful, like all the rain and everything has just filled it back up, so it's just running beautiful. You may see the video, I just posted a video also of the creek, so you can have a look at that on my YouTube channel and on Facebook. So I just thought I'd come down and do a general reading, like a longer one. I usually do them. Some kookaburras in the background. I usually do them every now and then, a lot of the times for the full moon, but the full moon's not till the 9th of August, so I just thought I'd do one today. I just felt like it's coming up to Imbolc, so the next Wheel of the Year circle on Friday, and I just thought I'd do a general reading now. I just really felt like I wanted to do one, so let's see what comes up. It's just a general reading. It could be about your life in particular, or just what's happening in the world at the moment, although I just avoid watching anything that's happening in the world. So much of the stuff on the mainstream TV is not true, and so much of it's so negative that I just don't watch it. So I don't have a clue about a lot of what's going on because I don't watch it, and like I said, a lot of it's not actually what's going on. So, but anyway, let's just see what comes up, because this is coming from the cards that are coming up, plus what I get from guides in spirit around what's going on. So I do often use these Earth Magic cards. They're just really good for these general readings. Okay, so I usually do about 7 cards, so let's just see what comes up. Oh, okay, so the first one's this one. The first one's this one. Oh, fire, passion. Well, that's a great one with Imbolc coming up, because of course Imbolc is the fire festival. So this is about bringing up your passion for life. So something that you're passionate about, you love doing, it makes your heart sing. You should be doing that, because sometimes people get down through winter. I don't so much. I appreciate all the positive things about winter, like snuggling up, reading a good book, or watching a good movie, you know, having a hot drink, hibernating, recharging your energy. So I appreciate all those sort of things, and I like the seasons. I like all the seasons, and yes, but some people find it difficult through winter. So this is about bringing in that fire. So maybe light a candle to build your energy up, a red one or an orange one or a yellow one, like the colors of the sun and the fire, to build up your energy. But also, what are you passionate about? Maybe you should start thinking about that through winter and working on that, so that it gives you something to look forward to, something to work on, something to make your heart passionate and make you feel passionate again. So that's the first one. I'll just sit that down there. Well, the ground's a bit wet, so anyway, the cards should be right. Ooh, that's the next one. So the forest. So breathing. So we need to stop and breathe. And a lot of people have anxiety at the moment. They've also, I've noticed a lot of people having breathing issues and flus and colds and things like that. So we need to stop and sit in somewhere like I'm sitting now. There's this beautiful fresh air. Go for a walk out in a forest or a bushland. Go and walk near a river or a creek or a dam or a lake, or somewhere out in nature where it's just beautiful and there's fresh air. You know, it's hard to find fresh air with all the stuff that's going on, but if there's lots of trees around, then you've got more chance of nice fresh air than you have in other areas. So that's why we just cover our property with trees, because it helps to make the air beautiful. And so that's what it's saying. Like, it's even got the picture there of the forest, and it's asking you to connect with like lots of trees. And especially if you're feeling anxiety and you're feeling overwhelmed, go out and stand in a space like I'm sitting right now, because a lot of people are suffering from fear and anxiety and stress at the moment. I've really noticed it. with all the healing work that I do, and they're not well as well. A lot of people aren't well, and so yeah, nature is so healing. It's the queen of healing, Mother Nature. She is. Okay, so wake up call. So a lot of people are waking up to the stuff that's going on, tsunami. Some people are sort of awake, but they're not completely awake. Because you know, you kind of, once you've sort of wake right up to what's going on, it's quite frightening. The truth, when you find out how much we've been lied to about everything in the world. Yeah, so, but this is just a wake-up call for you to wake up to what you feel comfortable with. So don't make yourself feel uncomfortable, because it's just going to overwhelm you, and then you'll go back to the anxiety card, having to go out in the forest because you're just overwhelmed. You need to just take in a little bit at a time. If you're just sort of finding out little bits of things, if you just take it all in at once, it will be very overwhelming. But yeah, there is a lot of stuff that's been going on, especially the last 4 years. That's very sad, and very, when people realise what's been going on, they're going to be very upset and some of them very afraid, some of them very angry. But you just need to really connect with nature. I think going back to that connection with nature will help you with this, and everything doesn't seem so bad and seems a bit smaller when you go out and connect with nature. That's what I've found from my experiences anyway. Oh, that came out earlier and I'll put it back. So we definitely have to have that. So a celebration could be coming up around you in particular, but for the general world card, I think that we do need to focus on music and putting on our favourite song and just dancing around the room, singing. This is a way, instead of putting on the news and the mainstream media and the radio, put on your favourite CD and your favourite song, or your iTunes, or whatever you use, and dance around and sing at the top of your voice, because that's what's going to heal you. That's what's going to be good. I might actually do that when I go back to the shop, put on a song and dance around the shop, because it is really healing, and it's kind of shifts the energy. Like if everyone was just dancing all around the world, the energy of the world would shift to a higher frequency, a higher energy. So yeah, that's a really good card. So the next one, so this is the 5th one, Lotus Flower Unfoldment. So a lot of stuff is unfolding, a lot of stuff is coming out now, especially to do with what went on, the big thing that went on in the last 4 years. There's a lot of truth coming out about that, and what it's actually was and is, and the people involved and things. Like, again, things are unfolding. You may want to know, or you might not want to know, and if you don't want to know, that's up to you. Everyone's got their own path, their own journey, and you need to go on the path that feels comfortable for you. And like, it is very frightening and overwhelming. Again, there's that word. So when everything unfolds, and you see that what's really been going on, so you know, just maybe it's not for you. Maybe you're just happy in your little space where you are, not knowing what's going on, and that's okay if that's your choice. So everyone has their own path and their own choice and their own journey. But this is also about maybe things are unfolding for you and you're transforming in your own spiritual path. So things are just starting to grow and get better, and it's just like a flower or a lotus opening up. You're just starting to open up to everything, and it's really starting to get amazing for you that way, spiritually. Oh, we got some little blue wrens and fairy wrens here. We are down in the stone circle. I'm sitting in the stone circle, which is right down near where the fairy mound is that we have on our place. So if you believe in all that, I believe there's multiple realms in this world, and we're just one of the spaces, and there's so many realms and different things that we don't see, and I'm very open to believing in those sort of things. Okay, so the next one is river movement. So this is just saying maybe you just need to flow like the river and do what's comfortable for you. Sometimes you'll be going over rapids and it'll get overwhelming, but then it always goes back to calmer waters as well. There'll always be a pool or a pond or something in a river. But, you know, things are just transpiring as they're supposed to. A lot of things didn't happen as a lot of people wanted to happen with different changes in government and things, but this is just the journey we're on. It's just a crazy journey. It's just, like, I won't go too much into all that, but oh, these little gorgeous fairy wrens and blue wrens, whatever you like to call them. I call them both, blue wrens and fairy wrens, because they just look like little fairies. Anyway, so this is, yeah, this is just part of, you just need to let things flow and let things happen as they're supposed to. Don't try and force stuff to happen in your life. Just let it happen when it's meant to. It's all synergy. It all happens at, like nature. Things happen with nature when it's meant to. You can't force nature to go into spring. You can't force nature to snow or anything. They try to, but sometimes they do. I mean, they are making it rain and things, but it's sort of it's making everything all out of whack. So what they're doing, there's consequences to it, I believe, and it's making nature out of whack, and nature's not happy about being messed with, so to speak. So, you know, there's, with every action there's a reaction and a cost, the law of three. So, you know, if they keep messing with nature, my hubby says this all the time, Mother Nature's just going to get sick of it, and it's just going to, bam, she's just going to get sick of them trying to change things and manipulate things, which they are. If you look into it, you'll find out that's definitely happening. So, okay, and the last one for today is clouds shape-shifting. So this is about, we need to shift and change. Like, sometimes you can't talk about all this stuff that's with people that aren't awake, because it's overwhelming to them. So you just need to keep it to yourself, and that's their path and their journey. And I've learnt that you can't make people see things. They think you're weird, or they think there's something wrong with you, so they're just not ready to hear the things that you've sort of found out. So you need to step back and just don't push it on people. Just let them find out. It's their path, it's their journey. They'll find out when they're good and ready, if they want to. But also sometimes we have to shape shift to hide how we're really feeling. This is saying as well, and that can be really difficult for some people. I find it's quite easy. Like, I've had to do it so many times in my life, because I've had such stuff going on in my personal life and so I've just had to, in my work life, I've had to pretend nothing's happening and everything's okay, and nobody even knew that something was wrong. So but make sure that you let yourself that you've got someone to talk to. If you do have to shapeshift and hide away feelings, make sure there is someone you can talk to about it, because if you hold all that inside, it's just going to make you unwell and make you holding all this horrible energy inside. So yeah, just be careful with that. But I understand it, because I've had to do it myself, even in my line of work that I do with the healings, the spiritual work that I do now with my craft shop and my healing center. You know, if there's something going on in my life that's out of my control, I have to kind of hide that something is going on. So, because people don't want to know that stuff, they just want to know all happiness and good things, and that's fair enough. I don't blame them. There's enough stuff going on in the world to hear other people's problems, but make sure that you have someone you can talk to about things like that, so you don't bottle it all up inside and it festers and makes you unwell, like I said before. So you know, and clouds, they move, they change, they're all floaty, and then so you know, some people you might want to shape-shift with, and some people you can let the true side come out, because they're really close to you, they're family, they're there to support you. So make sure you don't hide things away from them, because they want to support you and help you on your journey. We've got 4 little rescue cats over there looking at, watching me do this. They're so cute. I'll have to show you. Hang on, I'll just pick these cards up because I might just do one more card to finish up. Oh, I've got to show you quickly the cats. I'll just quickly show you if I can. They're so cute. Look at them. One's up the top there, and then there's 1, 2, 3 along in their little, this is in their big shed that they have, and then they have other enclosures down the back. But we rescued them because nobody wanted it, because they can't be outside because there's too much wildlife out here. So, but they've got all outdoor areas as well down the back there. They've got little tunnels to run through and everything. Hey, don't you little ones? Love you guys. Yeah, love you guys. Oh, they're just so cute. Okay, so the last one is rain. So this is just about purifying yourself, so cleansing yourself of any energies and stuff that's around you, doing a big cleanse and just cleansing your house. So we're coming up to spring, so you can do a spring clean. Get rid of stuff you no longer need so that energy can flow through your house and around you, and new energy can come in. So let go of old stuff so new stuff can come in, and yeah, just cleanse yourself, and try not to watch too much of all negative stuff. Try not to be around people who drag you down that's got really negative energy. So, and just cleanse yourself if you do have to be around people like that at work. Cleanse yourself and then protect yourself every morning with a gold or a white bubble of light around you. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that. So I do email readings, personal ones especially for you, like this. If you would like one, or if you would like more information, you can email me at sarah@earthspiritnatures.com.au for more information on all my readings. I also do spirit connection email readings as well. Like it's like a, there's a funny little bird sound over there. So that's a sort like a medium reading. So if you're interested in that, I do those as well. So have a great day, magic and blessings. I hope that helped. So yeah, we've just got to keep going on our journey and protect ourselves from all the negativity, and try and lift our energies up and rise above everything that's trying to drag us down, which can be really hard, but just do your best. That's all you can do, and get out in nature. It helps so much. I just can't stress that enough to everybody, how much nature heals you and helps you. So get out and sit in nature. It's just beautiful. Thanks everyone. Magic and blessings. Bye.